Doctor's office had me mad as fuck today. Mad as fuck. And when you set a Sigma male off, oh my goodness. It's like a righteous type rage. We be real tempted to go to a certain level that we know we probably shouldn't go there. That's not a part of the bigger picture. This motherfucker had me mad today, boy. So, first off, let me start this video by saying I have absolutely no idea, not one single solitary real idea of what women go through when people are being sexist towards them. I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea what women go through when people are being sexist towards them. The only small bit of an idea I have is when I observe it in the little way that I'm able to understand it, or when women have explained it to me and said, that's that shit right there. That's that shit. And you know what? When they usually explain it to me, they mad as fuck. They mad as fuck. All types of shit come out their mouth, maybe to that person or whatever, but that's how they feel about the moment. So I go to the doctor's office today. I take my wife with me. Now, she was sweet enough, kind enough, being my wife enough to take her time off, to want to go with me to the doctor's office to see how my health is doing. You know, all the stuff that a good woman, a good wife, a good person would do that, you know, other people don't do. So I've gone with my wife to different appointments in the past. I'll get back to that in a minute. So she takes her time to go with me. We wait 2 hours, hour and a half. Okay, fine. That's not even what I'm bitching about. That's not even what I'm complaining about. It's America. It's part of the American health system. It is what it is. That's not even what I'm complaining about. What I'm mad about is we go in to see the doctor. And, you know, I've got a few issues. Nothing hell of a, I don't think. But, you know, we've all got some issues, or we're all going to develop some issues. So, you know, getting your proper health screening, checkup, you know, like you should do, especially a Gen Xer. We get into the doctor's office, I swear, and this is not really the first time this has happened. I had to kind of mention it to him before. So this ain't the first time. I swear he spent most of the time getting all the information from my wife. And the thing that was pissing me off is it was all in this narrative, in this construct of, well, you don't really know what you're talking about. So I'm just going to go ahead and ask the wife, because it's the wife that usually is paying attention to everything. It's the wife that's usually dotting all the I's and crossing all the T's. It's the wife that's juggling 10 things with 7 arms. I'm just going to go ahead and go to her because she's more reliable. Guess what? Dude, I get it. I'm married. You think I don't fucking understand that? And yet and still, I am the primary patient. I'm the primary person that you need to be talking to and coordinating with. Everything that she sees, everything that she hears, is from outside of the body. It's from outside of my body. So as much as she may see things and observe things and be able to communicate things in a way that I can't, because men struggle in certain ways to communicate, especially with health reasons. All the more reason why you should give us more fucking opportunity to learn how to talk to you. Nonetheless, he spends the entire time getting all the information from her when I'm the primary concern. There's no fucking way. No, I gotta smoke on this one. There's no fucking way I could go to her gynecologist appointment and sit there and be the primary person that the doctor is talking to, because, yeah, no, I observe everything. I can tell you, you know, her cycle. I can tell you, you know what I'm saying, her panties. I can tell you her gush. I can tell you all the juicy, nasty shit that you need to know, because I observe it. I live with her. I know shit that she don't know. You laugh in my fucking face. An OBGYN, any doctor, any woman, any sensible person would laugh in my fucking face to think that at that type of medical, you know, appointment, the doctor's gonna be talking to me about her health. So, dude, I recognize that she's gonna probably remember more details than me. I get that. That's part of the reason why she's here. I understand that it helps to have 4 ears listening to what the doctor's saying, 2 mouths to be able to chime in and provide information, help me learn how to communicate my health needs. All of that's needed, all of that's valuable. That's why she was there. Talk to me, talk to the dude. I fully felt like, man, this is sexist. This is straight up sexist. Once again, disclaimer, I have no idea what women go through. I'm not comparing what I go through to anything, any type of sexist shit that women go through. So, not comparing. I'm just saying, it pissed me the fuck off, and it's not the first time that type of shit happens. So, it wasn't the first time in the doctor's office. I had to tell him before, like, hey, look, dude. And I went to him nice and calm. My wife left the appointment. I went back and talked to him. I was like, hey, man, when I come to my appointments, when you talk to me, you know what I'm saying, it really helps me if you talk to me. Like, she's going to chime in and she's going to provide detail and information, and then she's going to remember stuff. But you're talking to me. Once your attention goes all to her, I find it disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And then it turns me off. And the patient care is supposed to be here, not there. So, I already said this to him. So we reached the situation again. It's like, all right, dog. And so what really set me off was I was just getting ready. So we're supposed to communicate, right? Men are supposed to communicate, right? Just getting ready to communicate some real crucial shit to him that happened this morning. Like, hey, you know that shit that I said never really happens? It happened this morning. That shit was fully happening this morning. I get ready to tell it to him, and as I'm saying it to him, he wants to chime in and have a 10-minute conversation with my wife about some other shit. It was medical stuff, but it was like, hold on. The primary patient, the star of the fucking show, your customer, was talking to you. She is an add-on. The person you need to be talking to is right here. So I was like, damn, I wonder if this is how women feel when they, like, go anywhere. But when they go to, like, the mechanic or something, and it's like the husband and the wife go to the auto repair shop, and it's her car. It's her car. She drives it. She drives it all the time. She's the only one that drives it. It's her car. And while she's trying to explain to the mechanic, like, yeah, it's making this bump. Like, you know, it's making this bump in the sound whenever I do this turn, whenever I turn, it's doing something. So it's hard for me to describe. And so the guy's like, yeah, baby. I know what you're saying. Yeah, sure, sugar. Yeah, sir. So what do you think? And then the dude's like, yeah, no, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then he's writing it down. And it's like, no, bitch. I'm the one that drives it. I know more than he knows. He's the add-on. So I was like, damn, I wonder if that's what it's like. Or like, it's time to go pay a bill. And they put the shit right in front of the husband. It's like, bitch, I make twice as much as he do. What the fuck is wrong with you? Where are you from? So once again, I have no idea what women go through. I'm not even comparing it. But in that moment, I felt like, man, what the fuck, dog? I'm the primary patient. Talk to me. She adds on. She chimes in. I'm the dollar bill. She's the fucking change. Stay right here. Had another situation like that, though. You know, you go to take the kids in to, you know, get their health screened. You know, take them to the doctor's appointment. You hear all the time, oh, man, they don't be around. They don't pay attention. They're not there at some of these critical moments like doctor's appointments and yada, yada, yada. I'm there. I was there a significant amount of the time. That I took pride in that. You know, obviously my dad wasn't around, but so I'm like, I got to do better than him. Let me be there. I was fucking there. You got the husband and the wife right there, especially with black men. They like, oh, you know, huh? So you got the husband and the wife right there. The kids right there. We hear what's the diagnosis, what you talking about. Let us talk to you about what's going on with them, yada, yada, yada. And the whole time, so ma'am, this is what, so on and so forth. What do you think about this? Okay, well, yeah, so we gonna tell you, and blah, blah. And I'm like, wow, seriously? But if I was about to go there. But if I do some ill shit, then you notice me. If I get angry, oh, God, let a dude get angry. You're threatening now. No, can I just cuss and be angry without it being a direct threat to somebody? Can I just be angry? Can dudes just be angry? I've heard my wife scream in anger and frustration in a way that most definitely would have made people call the cops. And it wasn't directed at me. It was at them fucking kids. But you most definitely would have had the cops or somebody bust up in there. What you do to her? What? Let me scream in a certain way. Bust up in there. What you do to her? What you doing? I'm just like, so I get disrespected. And if at any time I'm angered or frustrated about it, oh, you are a threat now. Calm down, sir. No, can I just vocalize or express my anger and frustration without it meaning somebody's about to get killed or raped or robbed? Lastly, I had this time a long time ago, my firstborn, taking him out to a restaurant. Give him mom a break, right? Give him mom a break. Take him out to a restaurant. He's still in the car seat size. So we get to the restaurant. Long story short, it's just me and him. I put him on the table. Wait for somebody to come. You know, it was a Mexican restaurant. No disrespect. I'm just stating what it was. They bring the chips, or I'm waiting for somebody to bring the chips and the sauce and the water and this and the blah, blah, blah. Take my son out the car seat so he won't overheat. You know what I'm saying? Take, you know, his hood and whatever else off, kissing his cheeks, playing with him, waiting. We waited about 15, 20 minutes. Nobody came. Nobody came. And it's been so long ago, I can't remember if I stood up and got somebody's attention or if somebody finally came. But ultimately, you know what it was? They was waiting for mom to come. Because it's not possible for a father to be out with his kid, especially a little young kid. It's not possible. Oh, we'll just wait till mom comes. First of all, what the fuck you mean you'll wait till mom comes? I'm here right now. I was pissed. I knew the owner and this and that, blah, blah, blah. I didn't make a big deal out of it, but I was like, dog, for real? What would have happened if I never said anything? How long was I going to sit over there with my little kid because y'all waiting for mom to come? You waiting for a woman to come in because it's not possible. So, like I said, once again, I have no idea what women go through. None. Only what I've been told, only the little bit that I've seen. I'm not comparing it. But there's different ways that men experience sexism. I don't, not even to mention, like, you know, some other shit. I'll leave that for another time. But I was pissed. I was mad as fuck today. And when you piss a Sigma male off, I'm sorry, there was a call right there. Maybe I edit that out. When you piss a Sigma male off, now, hopefully they'll be chill enough, cool enough to not go too far. But if they feel righteous enough,